Welcome to Eat Your Peas, the podcast about doing what's good for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. I'm Lily Rachels, and I'm serving up bite-sized growth principles to help you build happier and healthier relationships. Hey guys, welcome back to Eat Your Peas. So over the weekend, I was in Sedona, Arizona, and I went on a couple of hikes. And as I was hiking, I had this inner monologue going on the entire time. I don't know if you're like that, but anytime I am by myself doing something, I'm having a conversation with myself in my head. So as I was conversing with myself and hiking, I was noticing things that I thought really correlated well to reaching a goal. So I'm going to share those 5 things that came to me on my hiking trip with you today. So when you're going towards a goal, when you have something in mind you want to attain, I think these 5 things can be vital into getting where you want to go and enjoying the process. Number 1, be where your feet are. So I hike like I'm walking through the airport. I like to go fast and I like to look ahead. If I'm hiking up a mountain, I'm looking at the top of the mountain because it's so beautiful up there, right? The problem with this is you trip. I trip a lot because I'm going fast. I'm not looking down because I want to see my goal, right? I'm looking up at my goal, but I'm neglecting that there's rocks and roots and lots of other things in my path. When you're working towards a goal, there are going to be things that are in your path as you're going. And a lot of times, those things that you might be tripping over and neglecting to look at are your relationships. There are people in your life that matter, your kids, your partner. And so while it's very important to keep your eyes on the prize, right? Like to have that goal in mind, we have to be cognizant about where our feet are. We have to know what we're walking on so that way we can take care of those things and be careful as we're going towards our goal and not just stomp all over everything in our path, but be mindful of where we're stepping. The second thing I want you to do is to look to others. Look to people that have accomplished what you want to accomplish. So as I was hiking, I kept noticing the people that had obviously woken up a lot earlier than I did because they were finishing the hike. All throughout my journey up this mountain, I'm seeing people that have already done it. They're on their way back down. And from that, I could draw encouragement because they did it, so I think I can do it. Because I have an example of someone that has already done this. Maybe it's someone much younger than me or much older than me. Maybe it's someone that I view in much better shape than me, or maybe not. And so just looking to someone else who's done what you're trying to do. And when you're trying to reach a goal, those can be the people that you reach out to and you ask questions like, how did you do it? What tools do you think I need? And also seeing what those people have, Are they have a camelback on, a couple water bottles? Like, do I have enough stuff? Am I prepared for this? So look to others who have accomplished what you want to accomplish. Number 3, don't complain. Literally, nobody likes a complainer. Have you ever honestly hung out with someone and been like, I'm so glad you complained to me today? No, you haven't. Don't lie to yourself because no one likes to be complained to. As I was hiking, I noticed this woman who was carrying a baby that was probably, maybe 9 months old. I'm not really that great at gauging baby age, but I would say roughly 9 months old in one arm. And I was kind of to the point where I was breathing heavily, I'm getting hot, I'm sweating, and then I see her in front of me. And I was like, wow, if that woman can do this hike with one arm, because she has a child in her other arm, I have nothing to complain about. And then I saw like a few other people with like kids on their back or people that were much older than me. And I realized that I can do this and I don't need to complain because there's absolutely nothing good will come of me being like, oh, I'm getting tired, I'm a little sweaty. Like that doesn't matter. Because the thing is, if you're trying to go after something, if you're trying to reach a goal, there are people that are doing what you are doing with less resources than you have and a lot more complications. So stop complaining. Remember, you want this. You want to be on this journey. You want to reach your goal. You want to finish the hike. So don't complain about it. Instead, be grateful for where you are right now. Number 4, don't forget to stop and enjoy the view. I noticed as I was hiking that I was so set on getting to the summit that I forgot to stop and turn around and look at how far I've come. And I think when people go after their goals, they forget this also, that you have to celebrate the small victories. If your goal was to close $100,000 in sales, celebrate the first 1,000. If your goal is to run a 5K, celebrate the first mile you run without stopping. Don't forget to celebrate your small victories because that's what's going to keep you going. When you're on a hike and you turn around and you look at how far you've come and you see the amazing view, it gives you that momentum to keep moving forward. And the last thing is to be kind and let go of judgment of yourself and of others. There are going to be people that are hiking in flip-flops, and there are going to be people that are hiking with hiking poles and a camelback. Some will be older, some will be younger. It's going to be a large array of people, right? But they're all after the same goal. So be kind. Don't judge someone for what they have to use to get to where they're going. And don't judge yourself if you're not going as fast or you don't look as cool getting up the mountain as someone that makes it look easy breezy. There's going to be that person that's running the trail, right? And they're going so much faster than you. That's okay. Don't judge them. Don't be jealous of them. Just continue on your trek and be kind. That was my hiking and goal achieving analogy podcast. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Don't forget to eat your peas and tune in next Tuesday.